In those days, was it a prize summer job
Oh
to get?
yes,
And let me, you brought in,
absolutely, absolutely.
and let me, you were given this, or did you have to buy it?
No,
And
given.
given, and this was a mark of pride, wasn't it?
Very much so.
Uh-huh.
It was the same jacket that was worn by the lifeguard, and I believe the sailing school. Obviously, the name was different on the back, but it was a coup to be wearing a red jacket, and working at the first tee was great. I rode around, moving the play along as on a Vespa, a seafoam green Vespa, and it was at that time they were two-cycle engines. So you had to mix the oil and the gas, and that worked out fine for the first summer until the engine seized up, and I was on the exit road. And if I had been going faster, I probably would have run myself over. But
So this is 1965, 66,
66, I think.
and at that time, Rangers
The-
patrolled the course on Vespas,
right,
or on a Vespa.
we had only
Yeah.
a single Vespa.
Uh-huh.
I was actually the second ranger. The first ranger who worked with Don Rice and Sal Gilardi was a guy named Peter O'Neill, and he was very popular down here. He worked for many years, and I took his place. And then eventually I had brought on two other assistants, one gentleman named Chris Bovich, who was a longtime Westporter, and somebody you may know, Cliff Ross, who
Yes.
was my assistant for years here. And at that time, after the Vespa got destroyed, we switched to a Honda Trail 90, an orange, and we rode that around the course.
At what point did golfers start using golf carts? Because I understand that George Buck was one of the early pioneers
They were
of
using
golf carts on a course.
I can't tell you which year it was, but they were using golf carts at that time in the late 60s. I guess the thing I had read was there was some confusion about caddies. We still had caddies. Not when it went public, the caddies didn't disappear. I think the experienced senior caddies left to go to the private courses in the
Local
area.
clubs.
Yeah, but at Longshore we had a young group of kids who used to. Sometimes the bags were larger than the kids, but they were like 12, 13 years old.